Water, no fence. Hamilton, Jackson, and Ben. Why would I sell my soul for them? Treasures be in heaven next to him. Got me airballing, no rim. Devil trying to play me, no film. I will never fold nor bend.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am KeyLovesGod. I'm going to discuss a topic that has been making waves in the Christian community: Liquid Death Mountain Water. This brand has openly admitted to hiring a witch to cast spells over their water. So, should Christians think twice before consuming this water? Let's dive in and find out. Liquid Death Mountain Water is a canned water brand that has gained popularity for its unique marketing and packaging. Their mission is to murder your thirst, but recently they made headlines for a different reason.
Have you ever heard of a real witch summoning demons and trapping them inside cans of water? Inside this very warehouse sits the entire inventory of Liquid Death Mountain Water. Each can is about to be infused with real demons by a real witch.
A lot of what I practice can be considered traditional witchcraft.
What you're about to witness is very real, very dangerous, and in my opinion, a terrible idea.
We enter into the dark half of the year. Now is the time of the dead. I ask you, spirits, those who are listening, I invite you here. I offer this water as a vessel for you to come into this world. When the cans are opened, you are released. I welcome you. Now is the time of the dead.
Demon-infused liquid death. If you drink it, will you become possessed?
The company has openly admitted to hiring a witch to cast spells over their water. This has raised concerns among Christians who are now questioning whether it's appropriate to consume this product.
Ah, the underworld, where the souls of the damned are sentenced to an eternity of unrelenting torment. Some call it hell. I call it home. And single-use plastic bottles are making a real mess of it. The billions of plastic bottles polluting the earth are now overflowing down here into the underworld, where they're just ruining our delicate ecosystem. An island of plastic trash now floats in our demon ocean, choking our three-headed demon fish and our demon turtles. It's polluting our 2,000-year-old torture pits, ruining the fun for everyone. And they're making a mess of my front porch. Where are my darn keys? And you may be thinking, it's fine. Plastic bottles are recyclable. Relax. But that simply isn't true. Join us and Liquid Death in our mission to bring death to plastic bottles. Help keep the underworld beautiful. For us, for you, and even your kids when you all end up down here someday.
From a Christian perspective, witchcraft is considered a sin and is strictly forbidden in the Bible. In fact, the Bible warns against engaging in any form of sorcery or witchcraft. So it's understandable why some Christians might be hesitant to consume a product that has been associated with these practices. Liquid Death Mountain Water has responded to the controversy, stating that their intention was not to offend anyone, but rather to create a unique and memorable marketing campaign. They have also clarified that the witchcraft element is purely for entertainment purposes and does not affect the quality or safety of their water.
And set out to be like, I'm going to create something that's going to be worth $1 billion. I was more like, I want to create something that's going to make my friends laugh. Liquid Death Mountain Water. Most people get the humor instantly. We saw that all the unhealthy brands in the world of marketing were doing all the coolest, funniest, most irreverent marketing. So we thought it would be interesting to take the healthiest thing you can possibly drink, which is water, and one-up the marketing of all the unhealthy stuff.
This is Mike Cesario, and he started Liquid Death as an experiment.
I knew that I had to basically test the idea to prove that it was viable.
For less than $5,000, he successfully launched the brand, and within months became more popular than billion-dollar water companies. And he didn't even have a product yet.
I think that's sort of when we knew, that we tapped into something. I always wanted to do really interesting, cool things, but most clients do not want to do interesting, cool things.
So Mike decided to create his own product, a sustainable canned water company called Liquid Death that would be marketed on the same level as unhealthy beverages.
Part of the reason it's called Liquid Death is because we're trying to bring death to plastic bottles, because most plastic isn't actually recyclable. So we designed a can, we shot a $1,500 funny video, and we made a Facebook page, put a couple $1,000s in paid media just to kind of spark the fire. 4 months later, the video's got 3 million views. The page has more followers than Aquafina. We did better with social media with $3,000 than how much did they spend to get to where they got. We had something that maybe was magic. We used all of that to then actually go raise a small round of funding to actually...
As Christians, it's essential to make informed decisions about the products we consume and the companies we support. In this case, it's up to each individual to decide whether they feel comfortable consuming Liquid Death mountain water, given the company's association with witchcraft. Last year, the company sold over 100 skateboards in which the blood of Tony Hawk had been mixed into the paint. The skateboards, priced at $500, sold out within 20 minutes. The founder goes on to say, "We don't do a lot of fancy promotion. We have a huge cult following and email list," he said. Liquid Death has a country club membership where customers are invited to sell your soul in exchange for early access to limited edition drops, among other perks. Cesario said that more than 200,000 people have handed over their souls and their email addresses in order to gain access to the country club. I know Cesario said that he wanted to create something that made his friends laugh, but this is no laughing matter. The Bible speaks a lot about these things, and we as believers are to be vigilant in our journey, and we are to protect our bodies and our temples, and we should honor them as such. This brand talks a lot about death and decay, and even goes on to show advertising of the underworld. This should be alarming for anyone who is a follower of Jesus Christ, because he is life. We have to be very mindful of what we come into agreement with, whether knowingly or unknowingly. And even if you look at the advertising of the water, you will see that it has a coffin around the water. And on the can, it has a skull, which symbolizes death. So what are you guys' thoughts on this? Is this something that you feel like glorifies the Father? And would you want to put this in your bodies? Let's be honest. Thank you for joining me today as we explored the truth about Liquid Death mountain water from a Christian perspective. I hope this information helps you to make an informed decision about whether or not to consume this product. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Until next time, stay blessed and stay informed. Mwah.
The devil high speed and chasing after me. There's nothing to fear about it. The Most High told me, say repent, I scream, so you gotta hear about it.